Hello and welcome everyone, it's Meredith. I am here with our message for Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. We're using 78 Tarot's Mythical deck for today's reading. All the cards fell out face up for us in the shuffle today. No mystery there, it's all laid out right in front of us. Okay, our first card, the one from the bottom of the deck, we get the Death card. Transformation, change. Simultaneous endings and beginnings. This card feels like a relief today. If some of you are feeling some kind of pressure, transformative inner pressure, this eases up. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of a collective sigh of relief. Typically, we cringe a bit. We do the gasp of surprise when we turn over the Death card. It ignites fear for a lot of people, but its true message really is transformation. Something is passing through, passing away from us. It no longer has a purpose. It is no longer of service to us. And it doesn't contribute to the frequency at which we are currently existing, so it's got to go. And some of us hang on to that with a death grip. That creates more tension and discomfort. So the Death card will swoop in and just tear it right out of your grasp if you're not willing to let it go. So that means that opportunity gets stuck right in front of your face for you to take a look at it, consider it, and release it. Then we have the Sun following that. Beautiful. What a great card to balance here with the Death card, because, you know, while you get a gasp on this one and a bit of a cringe and a wince, everyone's like, ooh, the Sun, nice, happiest card of the tarot. It's living the benefits of love. It's being in love with your life. Joy, happiness, success, relationships going very well, friends, family, beloveds, all the way around. Also in your work and career and how you are of service. Those relationships and connections are very strong right now. Strong bonds here and expanding, deepening within all of your relationships. Point of interest on the next card, we've got the Five of Cups, another cringer like the Death card. Most people gasp when they see this card because it indicates a period of sorrow or grief. What we want to pay attention to on this card is we've got 3 spilled cups and 2 upright. The 2 upright are a connection to the Two of Cups, which is an offering. It could be a universal offering. It could be you making an offer to someone, someone making it to you. Most often, it is considered only in the realm of romantic relationship or beloved relationship. However, it goes into all of our relationships, just like we were talking about here with the Sun. It could be family, friend, could be beloved, and it could be a collaborative relationship in how you are of service, or a connection to someone that is holding a puzzle piece to your next step. Someone has valuable information and they share it with you, and it inspires you to step in a new direction, which is fantastic. And as you step in a new direction, something old and no longer of service falls away, which brings more brilliance into the now. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and I feel she is making an offering to us. This is an emotional healing card, and it is also a listen to your intuition, pay attention to your inner wisdom card. Typically she holds a cup that she stares into as she looks at the surface of the water in the cup. She uses it like a scrying mirror of sorts. And certainly you can see that here, but I'm drawn to how she's holding this flower really does feel like an offering, and it connects to these two cups here in the Five of Cups. Also, I feel, let's come back to the Five of Cups for a moment. The Five of Cups is a card of not seeing the whole picture, even though you have the brilliance of the sun enlightening everything around you. So we may be having a limited viewpoint today. We may not be seeing the whole picture. So if you come to a moment with yourself where you feel like, I'm not getting this, I don't quite understand, I sense there's more for me to know. If you'll notice this little winged person, she's sort of looking down in a way. She's not even quite looking at this sun card. It's almost as if she's shielding herself from that. This card, the Five of Cups, invites you to look up. You know, if you're looking down, realign your gaze, look around, look up, look around, tune in to your own self, get right into your heart space, look at your world through your heart space, and perhaps just then you'll notice what's passing out and away from you that no longer has a purpose. And you will be able to see in the bright light and clarity of the sun exactly what is coming in its place that feels like an offer to you from the universe that helps you, assists you with your next step, your next phase. I like it. I did a channeling session the other day, and the person I was speaking to asked the question, what's the difference between dark and light? And I know I'm picking on the death card for being dark, but I mean, it's there a little bit. But the answer that my guides provided to this person was really, really sweet. And they simply said, there is no difference between dark and light. It's all love. And they went on to comment that when you look at the yin-yang or yin-yang, I'm not sure which way is correct. Someone can let me know that in the comments. But anyway, when you look at that symbol, there is some of each in the other. And the guides were saying that, they were making that point, that it's all love. You may go into the darkness, like when you plant a seed of desire. You know, consider sticking that in the soil. You're not seeing what's going on underneath the soil. You recognize it when it sprouts and comes up into the light, and then you feel like, aha, you know, there's been progress, but there was progress going on all along. The guides also went on to say that the dark could be the space in between the in-breath and the out-breath. It's where we go to co-create. It's where we go to commune with the all that is. And we may not have evidence there of how our dream is growing. So we take it on faith that it is. And then we see evidence of it. And that's what we're seeing represented here in the Five of Cups. So we've got the 3 spilled cups. Does it mean that that's done over and complete? We still have 2 cups standing. What are these other 3 contributing? What don't we see here? So let's look up. Let's tune in. Let's see what's on offer, and let's run with that. Okay. Next. We're going to do, I'm just going to pick cards right off the bottom of the, Energy Oracle deck. I'll get it. Ooh, look at this. What was I just saying? There it is. Yin yang, yin yang, yin yang. Easy for me to say, right? You know, this is number 22 in this deck. Here I am. I'm going to make up my own meanings. I know that 222 is a message of don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens. And I feel that applies here on this card. First of all, we have the light and dark scenario that I was just speaking of, or that the guides offered the other day in a session. So we've got some of each in the other. really sweet. We have 22, a number of miracles. So don't give up 5 minutes before the miracle happens. Just because you can't quite see evidence of something does not mean that it isn't blossoming, coming into being. All right, next card. Blossoming abundance. Yeah, okay. I don't need to speak anymore. The cards are just going to say it all. Okay, next card, Angel of Strength. Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. Number 50, which reduces to 5. 5 is the number of change. And for some reason, I feel like that's over here in the Death card. That's the transformation we're talking about, and we have the strength to do it. This card is confirmation of that. The reason we may go through these tests of our faith, or the challenge of letting something go that's long held a purpose but no longer holds a purpose. I lost my train of thought. The Strength card reassures us that this is the best time for that to happen. We have the endurance, we have the grit and fortitude to do that sort of work. Simultaneous endings and beginnings. It sounds great when you say it. It can be really challenging to experience it. So trust that you have the will to do it. One more. Door to personal healing and happiness. That's what's happening here. You know, these 3 cups may have spilled, but 2 remain. Those 2 cups hold the healing and the happiness. The simultaneous ending and beginning is what no longer serves and what still does serve, what's here. And it can be a test of faith. And then, you know, we have healing on this card as well, and we have healing in the Queen of Cups. That's on offer to us today. She is offering us healing. Okay, those feel complete. I'm going to do a couple off the Angel Answer deck. You know, this can be a confirmation for you. It can be an answer to a question. Our first card is Romance. You know, we've seen the 6 of Cups a lot recently, and there's been a strong message of soulmate energy, soulmates connecting, their expanding bond, deepening connections. And I feel that in this card. I feel a connection to that 6 of Cups. But the other message on offer from that card was be your own best soulmate. Love yourself, because that is what radiates from you. That is the magnetism in all of your other relationships. The way you love yourself is indicative of how you love others. Okay, next card. Emphatic yes. Well, that statement needed an emphatic yes. But if you ask yes, no, it's enthusiastically yes. All right, one more card, and that'll do it for us. From the bottom of the Sacred Traveler Oracle, we have Rainbow Blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Ooh, I like that. You know, when you see the Death card, you see the 5 of Cups alongside the Sun and this beautiful Queen of Cups. Some may question this, like, really? Are you sure about that? I say yes. It just doesn't always feel comfortable as it's happening. And the challenge, the motivation, is to choose your way to health and happiness, no matter what you face, no matter what you're standing in front of within your own self. And the answer to it all is love. Okay, that's it, everybody. I hope you have a fabulous Thursday. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check the description box. Please like, share, subscribe, as always here. And we welcome your comments on the channel. They're inspiring to me and to others. Have a beautiful day, everyone. My blessings, my love to you. Bye for now.